Now, your 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
We aren't seeing a cloud in the sky over Dublin right now. It's going to be hard to find much cloud cover throughout the majority of the day today. Later this evening we'll get some, but until then, enjoy plenty of sunshine. It's just a little cold, 39 degrees, so I said, hey, keep the sweater with you today. It is definitely a sweater weather type of afternoon. And the wind calm in Dublin, and for the most part there really isn't much wind, but it's just cold enough out there that it'll get a little bit, and it does add a bit of a chill that will dwindle more as we push later in the afternoon and temperatures continue to rise. Keep in mind, we now don't really get towards our high temperatures till almost 5 in the afternoon because of the time change. So we still do have those freeze warnings in effect until noon today. Keep in mind that some of our wind chills right now are still down to the freezing point in a handful of spots. The temperature trend for today into the mid and upper 50s, more or less the upper 50s, which is just about above the average ambient temperature for today. I've got us with a high of 58 in Macon. Compared to average, that's a good bit below it. 72 is the normal high for March 20th. We are not setting any records. We bottomed out at 27 degrees this morning, so it was very cold out there, and indeed upper 50s all around the region this afternoon. Could Dublin or McRae hit 60? Yes, I'm not ruling out that possibility, but it is just overall a very cool day, and it's going to be a pretty pleasant week overall. We've got high pressure coming through. That should keep the sunshine with us. Tomorrow we'll probably have a little bit more cloud cover than today. It should largely be upper level clouds, however. Rain should avoid us to the north as we go into Wednesday. Blue Ridge area up into Tennessee, they might see that. You see the clouds come a little further south towards, say, Atlanta, but we're looking pretty good Wednesday afternoon. Partly sunny to mostly sunny skies, more than likely for us here in middle Georgia, and temperatures will be back up into the 70s. For today, a lot of those upper 50s out there. You begin to see some serious clouds roll in during the late afternoon and evening hours, and they'll likely be hanging around until almost midnight tonight, and then after that they're going to clear out and temperatures are going to plummet. A little colder than this. I don't like how this model undershoots lows and undershoots highs, but we'll probably get down to about freezing for most of middle Georgia to kick off tomorrow, and there come those serious clouds for tomorrow. We're going to have a pretty good chunk of them throughout the middle of the day, but then as we head into the heat of the afternoon, 5 to 6 p.m., that's when temperatures should push up more into the mid 60s. So a pretty good jump from today, upper 50s to the mid 60s, and then the real big jump comes tomorrow into Wednesday. That's when we start seeing the jumps from, say, the mid 60s up into the mid 70s. So that's going to be a pretty big leap there. The overnight lows for tonight down to around freezing. I wouldn't be surprised if another freeze warning potentially got issued tonight ahead of these cold conditions. In 10 seconds, we'll check out your extended forecast.
At Volume Chevrolet, get oil changes for life, plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit Volume Chevrolet, I-75 exit 187 in Forsyth. That's VolumeChevrolet.com.
Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is presented by Volume Chevrolet. And indeed, we warm up pretty nicely throughout the week. There's your big jump Tuesday into Wednesday. That is a 12-degree jump there. And then we get to the 80s by Thursday. So if you're waiting for those spring temperatures, there they come. We get to the 80s by Thursday and Friday. A decent chance for rain overnight Friday into Saturday, and staying very warm, upper 70s, low 80s for both Saturday and Sunday.